皆さん、こんにちは. What's up? Today, I am going to explain or review what we learned so far. I just started to have you learn the first basic Japanese sentence pattern or structure, and which was right here in Romaji. You can already read. は B です. In hiragana, I'm gonna replace the A with that blank parentheses and B with another parentheses, because it's not just one letter. It could be a whole chunk of like words or group of words or phrases or numbers. So before we begin, let's read this sentence with just say blank, blank. So obviously, we already have the Romaji written here. This is a hiragana for H consonant roll, which is ha, hi, hu, he, ho. Ha. But when we make a sentence like this one, you read this hiragana as wa, because this is this thing called particle. We have another particle in this video that we're going to learn, but this is your very first particle. So let's read this. Blank wa blank des. I hope you noticed when I read this one, I kind of said desu with the emphasis on su, but when you read the real hiragana, de and the su put together in a sentence like this, su sort of like has a silent s sort of pronunciation. So you want to kind of say this, not death, but this. I hope you know that. So I had you watch this funky lady's video because she explained it really funny and I really like it. So every year I have my students watch her video. Okay, I will put the link below this video, but let's do this. So, A wa B des. That's the same pattern that I explained. And she, just to kind of make the point across, she said, 私はじゃがいもです。じゃがいもです. And that is, of course, じゃがいも means a potato. So she just said, I'm a potato. She really meant that I'm a potato, but she basically said, oh, that's a joke. That's a lie, right? Now, so wa, in this case, you usually read this as a ha, but in this sentence, we use wa as a topic marking particle. Particle, there's so many particles you're going to learn. Now, so this, in this case, A is a topic. All right. Now, I want you to remember this sentence. We are starting to say 電話番号. I just put the Y in Romaji because we're not there yet. 電話番号. 番号. Wa, because it's the particle. Blah, 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 no, blah, blah, blah. Des. Yeah, whatever number goes into the X. Well, we have 10 digits, but I'm just kind of substituting with the 7 numbers. Doesn't matter. To translate this sentence you just said or wrote in eigo, English, that will be, as for the phone number, it is blank. But there's no it is. It's just topic is a 電話番号, and it's all you're saying is the number is blank. Now, let's learn. This is a new, so take your notebook and write it down. We want to know how to say, what's your phone number, babe? It's one of the essential question sentence. If you come across with a cute boy or girl in Japan, that's what you want to say. Of course, no stranger is going to give you a phone number to you, but let's go. So, what? And then you're going to have to change this into a question sentence. Here is what we do. So, I'm going to play back and forth, back and forth. So instead of 電話番号は blank です you're going to not changing the structure, but you replacing the number with num, and you're gonna add ka, which is another particle you're going to learn. One more time. Let's try this. 電話番号は blank です replace that 電話番号 itself with none, and you're gonna add ka, like this. So you are saying, what is that none? The question sentence particle is the ka. Pause the video and make sure you write this down. Now I'm just gonna review to organize your thoughts. Okay, so make sure you write it down. So this was the beginning. I kind of putting with the 10-digit number. 電話番号は blah 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 no blah 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 no blah blah blah. This was a very beginning sentence. Yeah, this is just a description statement sentence. My number is blank. To switch that into what is whoever you're talking to, your number is this. 電話番号は何ですか? You got that? Replacing number with the none and add ka. Let's review for the last time. So none is what? And then desu is really, as you watched in that lady's video, it really doesn't have any meaning. It is definitely not it is just politeness. So to say nan desu ka is what is or what are, depending on what comes before as a topic. Do you get it? Yeah. So 電話番号は何ですか was a sentence we just kind of learned, but this 電話番号, you can replace with a lot of different things like namae, ma, we're about to learn, so I'm just kind of putting that romaji. Namae, name. Shigoto, we just learned that. That is your occupation or job. So instead of 電話番号, you can say 名前は何ですか? What's your name, babe? 仕事は何ですか? What's your job? Or what do you do for living? That's all for today. Sayonara.